Math in 3 with Mrs. Z.
This video is about classifying numbers. This video is about classifying numbers. There's a lot of things that we classify into group. Food, furniture, toys, people. So if we have a piece of food and we could more specifically call it a piece of fruit, we might more specifically talk about what type of fruit it is. It's an apple. We might specifically talk about what type of apple it is or what color it is. It's a red apple. And then we might say, oh, it's a gala apple. In the same way that we classify different things in the world, we also classify numbers. There's two main categories of numbers, real numbers and imaginary numbers. In this class, we will focus on real numbers. Real numbers can get subcategorized into rational numbers. These are numbers that can be written as a fraction. They are decimals that either end, like 1.7, or decimals that repeat, 1.252525, where that pattern repeats. Irrational numbers cannot be written as a fraction. Examples of those might be pi or square root of 2. They are decimals as well, but they are decimals that don't end. 8.1726378, etc. There's an additional subcategory of rational numbers. Rational numbers can be written as a decimal. They are also like 8, because that is a decimal, 8.0. So a subcategory is integers. Integers are complete numbers. There's no decimals. And they include all the negative and positive complete numbers and also 0. Whole numbers are a subcategory of integers. They are complete numbers that include 0 and the positive set of numbers. Negative numbers are not included in whole numbers. And a subcategory of whole numbers is something called natural numbers or counting numbers. These are the numbers that we teach little kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. 0 really isn't introduced until much later in their lives. So let's take a look at some examples. So the first example here, we have 12.9. It's definitely a real number. It's a decimal that ends. So this would be a rational number. -7 is a real number. It could be written as a fraction, -7/1. And it is a complete number. There's no decimal or extra to it. So this would be an integer. Square root of 7. Square root of 7 as a decimal is 3.3166247.9. So you can see that there's no repeating pattern, and it just is going to keep going on and on and on. So this is not a rational number. This is irrational, kind of crazy, if you will. And lastly, we have 2/3. It's obviously already written as a fraction, so that leads us into the rational category. So we need to know what it looks like as a decimal. 0.6666666 repeating. If you put in your calculator, there is a 7 on the end, just because the calculator can't go on forever. So we would say that this is also a rational number.
This was Math in 3 with Mrs. Z. Please like and subscribe below. Thanks.